Wait, this was not the video I wanted to watch. What the fuck this video is? Get linked in the chat. Alright, let's watch History of Twitch, boys.
Open your browser and pop open a Twitch tab. What do you see? Maybe it's simple,
Not Ninja.
performing unspeakable acts on stream.
They're gonna talk about me, guys. The face of Twitch.
Let's fucking go, boys!
Or XQC directing his daily influx of rage at the most trivial thing imaginable.
You're so bad! You're so...
Maybe you're in the midst of discovering that there is such a thing as Farm Simulator esports.
There is?
Off here. Can they actually can they do this?
Careful. Go on, make it stick. This will be impressive.
There's the count. No.
Lexo Fabio could.
Oh, this
Holy shit, Farm Simulator.
Oh,
Nice. Is it going to stick right up to the top?
It could be that you're watching someone freak out.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit!
Or, you know,
Ninja.
sell out.
My success did not come overnight. Now I want to defy barriers and change what it means to be a pro gamer.
And hey, maybe you're just in it
What the
for fan
fuck?
service.
It's slightly better. I still don't like it though.
Or somebody who probably shouldn't be streaming at
Just
all.
chatting
I'm
section.
sorry that your grandma died. Rip grandma! Rip grandma! You're dead now!
Maybe you're witnessing
The
some
fuck?
history.
Well, I lost, but still, she's crazy.
They were the underdogs. They were a heavy underdog, but they did it for North America. Skadoodles won the major!
Or
Gadoosh.
watching as they dish out stomps in their sweatpants.
Running through smoke. Oh my god. No.
No, oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god!
Whether you're in the mood for laughter,
Hi, everybody.
Damn.
Do you have your pants on?
Oh my god.
tears,
So Leslie.
I don't actually.
Will you marry me?
Can't hear? Fix.
or something in between.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Twitch has got you covered. It's basically the gaming equivalent of public transit, the one thing that brings people together from all walks of life, the medium through which gamers approach and understand themselves, each other, and the world around them.
Yo, what's going on, dudes? Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody feeling?
Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you.
Say hi. The camera's right there. They can see you now.
When you think about it, the real question is, what don't you see on Twitch?
We're back 30
And
seconds.
The more time you spend on it, the more you start to wonder, how the fuck did we go from a guy strapping a webcam on his head to this?
Bonjour Paris! Voici venu le moment d'accueillir vos deux finalistes des championnats du monde de League of Legends!
Alright, here we go. League of Legends.
Like a lot of monumental technological advances, Twitch started with a group of dorky college kids and a crazy idea. What if someone were to live stream their entire life? That's what Justin Kahn wondered
Okay, yeah.
when in 2007, he and his friends launched an online
I just wanted to say, I think Twitch was even before, like, Xfire, Justin TV, Owned, all of them were before, but I guess it's maybe based on Justin.
reality show called Justin TV.
Here with Justin from Justin.tv, which is a website that broadcasts your life live 24/7
Oh, that's the one.
from your point of view. That's right.
At a time when mainstream reality TV was taking over the entertainment industry and YouTube was breaking down the boundaries to broadcasting, Justin's so-called life casting service took off.
And then boom, all this press, right? A lot of hype because it was this real life Truman Show type thing.
Right.
But unlike YouTube, Justin TV was
Damn, that
raw
quality,
and
dude.
unedited. You didn't need to know how to cut or curate a video. You just turned on a webcam, and before you knew it, you'd found a hassle-free, no bullshit way to put yourself out there.
Typical shit.
Don't say shit on my camera.
Shit on your camera?
Don't say shit on my
Yeah,
camera.
shit on your camera.
Stop
That's what I
it.
say. I say
Stop.
shit
Stop
on your...
the swears.
What started
I'm
as
gonna
a
get
way
banned.
for Justin and his friends to document their exploits as freewheeling entrepreneurs quickly transformed into a highly popular streaming platform, one that caught the attention of both big-time media outlets.
You know, if viewers are interested in this piece or more on web culture, check out MTV News blogs on the MySpace page or my own MySpace page listed here below.
Oh
and
shit, I don't
some
have a
pretty
MySpace page,
big
guys.
names.
If the question was, if we had a chance, would we record a song with Hanson?
Maybe.
So, how did Twitch spring from all of this? Well, as it turns out, if you're interested in seeing how a bunch of tech-savvy
Getting my
20-somethings
pizza, boys.
spend their time, you're going to see them do one thing pretty consistently: game.
What we decided to do was go back to the drawing board and basically sit in a room and try to brainstorm ideas. And my co-founder Emmett came with his idea, and his idea was let's focus on the gaming content on our site.
Justin TV's gaming content had got so popular, in fact, that in June 2011, the company launched its newly branded gaming-focused subsidiary, Twitch TV. From simple at-home streaming
Gaming
sessions to
focused.
full-blown tournament coverage, by 2013, Twitch had cemented itself as the one-stop shop for both casual and competitive gaming.
Esports kind of went from this thing that you sort of did in your free time and you showed your friends and said, look how cool this could be. And all of a sudden it was on a screen broadcast to thousands of people with, casters and analysts and everything that...
Hey, was that
kinda
Lil
always
Dog?
ever
Wait, I missed
wanted
it.
from So
Newly branded gaming-focused subsidiary, Twitch
I missed it. I need to
From
rewind it.
simple at-home streaming sessions to full-blown tournament coverage, by 2013, Twitch
Dragful.
had cemented itself as the one-stop shop for both casual and competitive gaming.
There he is.
esports kind of went from this thing that you sort of did in your free
1
time and
second.
you showed your friends and said, look how cool this could be. And all of a sudden it was on a screen broadcast to thousands of people with, casters and analysts and everything that you kind of always ever wanted from it. So it really helped sort of pick up momentum for esports across the board.
Twitch allowed gamers with talent and personality
Thanks,
to
Evac.
build celebrity like never before. From variety streamers like Soda Poppin' to pros like Doublelift to competitors turned educators like Day9, Twitch quickly became a haven for entertainment and self-improvement.
I have grown up playing StarCraft. The things that I have learned by playing StarCraft have helped shape me so much. And I just want to do a big dedication to the community to just say, man, just be proud you are a StarCraft gamer. There is nothing more cool than being proud of the things that you love.
I'm
It was
proud.
also bringing esports into the
Big
homes
gamer.
of countless gamers across the globe. From Worlds to the International to EVO to the very first CSGO Major, Twitch played a crucial role both in birthing modern esports and bringing them to the masses.
Here's the Summoners Cup. Let's give it up for SK.
Still, it came as something of a surprise when, in August 2014, this niche normie-averse streaming service was acquired by Amazon for nearly $1 billion.
But a very interesting acquisition for them, as you can see them trying to build up their streaming video business. There is possibly nothing hotter in streaming video, and I will include
Look
Netflix
at that,
in
guys.
Nothing
Holy
hotter.
shit. Dota's back alive again. 120k viewers. Wow. Dota's back.
Twitch.
From that point on, Twitch's popularity skyrocketed. It wasn't long before Twitch became the be-all and end-all of live gaming content in
A
the
live
West.
game.
And from there, something was born. Something as vital and integral to gaming as games themselves. A legion of lovable weirdos to share them with.
That's you guys.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
But the real revolution was cultural. At some point, Twitch went from a simple streaming platform to something in between television and a social network. The place where competitors, creators, and fans could come together and nerd out about the games they loved. YouTube even had to release a standalone gaming subsidy in 2015 in an effort to match Twitch's meteoric rise.
Is YouTube gaming going to kill? No, it's not going to kill Twitch, but Twitch does have a lot to worry about.
In addition to truly being the hub of esports, Twitch proved that watching other people play video games wasn't just some dorky pastime. It was a full-blown, mainstream,
I saw PPD.
multi-million-dollar industry. And like all industries, it had titans. From Summit to Lyric to Cutie Pie to
me?
Skin Betting Scandal Syndicate, these were gamers who hadn't just managed to make a living streaming, they'd racked up a fortune.
Justin, thank you for
Definitely
the
not me.
donation. Reaps Pones, I hate you. Thank you for the donation.
Whoa.
Dude, Big, why are you doing this to me, man? Why, man?
There was no denying that streaming had become a bona fide business, and business was booming. With esports on an unprecedented rise and a new generation of streamers coming up through the ranks, people were optimistic about the future of Twitch. But no amount of optimism, pragmatism, even mysticism could have prepared the world for what happened in 2018.
The doc!
2017 was the year that Twitch got as big as everyone had prophesized. 2018 was the year it got bigger than anyone thought possible. So what was it that made 2018 Twitch's most explosive year to date? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. Fortnite.
Fortnite? Oh, get your poggies out, boy. Drop on the battle bus. I'm going Tilted Towers, let's go.
Now, it started with battle royales in general, but it wasn't until Epic's cartoony spin-off that Twitch managed to reach new levels of insanity. Never in the history of Twitch had there been a single title that dominated nearly the entirety of the platform. But the real story was the cast of characters who'd gotten there first, who'd made a point of capitalizing on Fortnite's insane success. Doc, Tim, Lupo, Tfue, Shroud, and of course, Ninja.
So how long have you been playing Fortnite or been a fan?
Probably for about a month or two, maybe. Something like that. Like
Sam.
Fortnite took Ninja, a former professional Halo player and early Twitch adopter, and turned him into the most indescribably successful streamer to ever live.
Could you be the first $10 million a year gamer?
Definitely.
But you must meet people who have no idea.
Definitely. Easy, dude.
It's rare.
He'd redefined what it meant to make good money streaming. He showed the world that the sky was the limit.
Please welcome Ninja.
Ninja? Dude,
the issue.
Nobody fucking knows who he is in this crowd, dude. I guarantee you none of these girls watch Twitch, man.
The issue was that in doing so, he'd helped Twitch become the very thing it set out to oppose. To go from edgy, underground, and countercultural to well-entrenched in the mainstream. A Fortnite-fueled chaotic mess in which the old was continuously being ousted by the new.
There's gotta be a different fucking way for me to make it in the Twitch world than go down this fucking Fortnite line, man. It's the most boring shit on the fucking planet, dude. How do you guys like this game so fucking much?
By the time 2018 came to a close,
That was
it
actually so
felt
funny.
as if Twitch had gotten too big. For starters, it felt as if it was no longer the organic, everyman enterprise it once was.
Are you a professional player? Do you have a following on YouTube? Are you just a top competitive player? Are you top of the leaderboards? Right? If you answered no to any of those questions, then my next question to you is, why would anyone go out of their way to find someone who has 0 viewers?
Dude, it's so
and just
hard.
start watching them?
I mean, he's actually telling the truth. It's so hard to start from 0 viewers.
It doesn't
Impossible,
happen.
I think.
Then there was the fact
Maybe
that
not.
it had become standard practice for viewers to be abusive assholes towards the very people they were supposed to be supporting.
I've been thinking about killing you an hour lately, dude. Guys, this is actually true. Stop being abusive assholes to me. You guys are... I have feelings too.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'm just depressed and it's fucked up, but it probably makes me feel better. I love watching you. I just want you to know that I'm serious. I want you to know that I'm really affected. So, look at me. Okay? Like... maybe you guys will stop.
Pepe hands.
Lastly, Twitch had become virtually impossible to moderate. It turns out that when you put a bunch of kids who've been raised by Reddit, YouTube, and solo queue on camera, give them millions of dollars and thousands of live viewers, things are bound to get out of control.
Oh, he's missing. Missed.
Dad, whatever you want.
Oh.
What is going on?
Twitch is sort of, in its essence, founded on young people, right? Like a lot of Twitch's biggest stars,
Imagine missing
they
every
grew
ulti
up
on
almost like
Snapfire.
parented by the internet. So while that leads to good entertainment, it can also lead to some mix-ups. You know, these guys are literally right in front of us, sometimes just living their lives, making mistakes. And I think we've seen a lot of that over the last couple of years.
Some tried to reform.
Does Ninja curse? No. Bleep that out. I think. No, I didn't even say it. I bleep myself.
Others decided to run with it.
They removed the joy of sex on Twitch. I'm gonna fucking riot. Shut the fuck up. You have any idea how fucking proud I am that the majority of my hours streamed is under the joy of sex?
The result was a massive controversy around the subject of bans.
Oh boy.
Everyday streamers were saying and doing crazy shit on Twitch.
Oh, Alinity. Oh, Rip Cat.
And more often than not,
Oh, don't get me banned, don't get me banned.
Suspended
Oh, thank
or
God.
banned for it.
Don't get me wrong, I deserve to be banned. Let's be real here. I should have been banned many times. I'm just kind of mad that it happened in that stream, and it was 7 days. That's what I think that was harsh.
That said, a transgression was more likely to be overlooked or ignored if it had been committed by a tier 1 streamer, someone with the kind of clout that Twitch never thought they'd have to accommodate.
Oh shit.
Oh, you guys fucking killed all the villagers, man. You suck my dick, man. Y'all motherfuckers killed him. You can suck my pee-pee, man. I was trying to come trades.
Up-and-comers, on the other hand, were more likely to invoke a trigger-happy response, to get punished over something ostensibly inoffensive.
For those who remembered my subathon, we had goals, and now I can't really wear those on stream because I feel like it would cause too much controversy, so...
And in some cases, over nothing at all.
Go, 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 go. Just go. Holy shit, kill these idiots.
By 2019, it
Whoa,
had
whoa.
become clear...
What did you say? The idiots?
By 2019, it...
Go. Holy shit, kill these idiots.
By 2019,
I
it
guess.
had become clear that despite starting out as the good guy, as a kind of grassroots antithesis to YouTube,
I heard a little
Twitch
bit of
had
both.
lived long enough to see itself become the villain. And like all
That was so funny. Even animals
to
start
YouTube, Twitch had lived long
hating
enough
you.
to see itself become the villain.
Very
And
fun.
like all villains, people were looking to tear it down.
What's this? Mixer? Oh shit.
Despite an unsuccessful launch in 2017, 2019 saw the rise of Microsoft's rebranded streaming platform, Mixer. Mixer knew the only way to destabilize Twitch was to come at it hard and fast. They also knew that they wouldn't be able to unravel a decade-old ecosystem overnight, and more importantly, that they wouldn't need
Damn, the dock
to
is
take
ripped.
the kingdom, just the crown. So they did.
I know this may come as a shock to many of you, but as of today, I will be streaming exclusively on Mixer. I know, it's exciting.
And then they snagged the king himself.
Fake crowd just like a TI. Wait, is this the king? Shroud is the king? They don't know the real king. They don't know the real king, alright, chat? They don't know about the Sumail. You need to tweet that you're the king to be the king.
It remains to be seen whether Ninja and Shroud's departure will end up triggering a kind of mass exodus. What's clear is that there's only going to be more competition in the streaming space, and that Twitch might not always be at the center of it.
I'm joining YouTube.
Ultimately, there's no denying that Twitch isn't perfect. It can sometimes be a little too wild and unruly, and in a lot of ways,
Gaming
its story
focused.
is like that of a teenage pop star. They got too big, too fast, and spiraled out of control.
Oh, this guy didn't miss with his SMG, dude.
You're really out here
Weak, man. Shut up, Kim. I'm so mad right now, man.
The funny thing is, on some level, Twitch actually did end up becoming exactly what Justin and his roommates had envisioned, a place of rebellion.
Some
Somewhere
smash.
where you can be yourself, be successful, and do it in a way that doesn't need to make sense to anyone but you and your viewers. And while some of that rebellion can feel oppressive and overbearing, a lot of it is just plain old wholesome entertainment.
No, I dragged you down because you're like a pro and I'm just like this noob.
No, that wasn't it at all. We could have won that. We got really far together. That was great.
But I'm trash and we played with Ninja and stuff.
No, dude. Come on, man. It's not like that. Me and you were just having fun. We could have won that. You did a great job that entire time.
Oh.
I promise you did.
Oh.
Okay.
And ultimately, that's the magic of Twitch. The fact that it's managed to turn a bunch of regular people who probably would have gone on to live normal lives into world-famous educators.
And yeah, so we'll get started with A. And then keep in mind, guys, for my nades, I use view model preset POS 3. So that's classic view model. You could change that also just by going into your help options, game settings, and I use classic.
Economists.
The Optic gaming situation really surrounds one issue, which is mergers and acquisitions.
And above all, entertainers.
I just realized if they take a mullet and glasses and slap it on you and look at you through a fisheye lens, you're like fat Dr. Disrespect.
It's made champions out of those who choose to blow
Night of
off
Zero
the
in 6
personal
months.
responsibilities, to chase the expectations they had of themselves, to give their heart and soul to this silly, stupid, beautiful thing that is gaming.
I love League of Legends! I love League of Legends!
It's basically impossible to overstate the pivotal role that Twitch has played in bringing gaming to the fore. It's made kings and queens of people with the courage to either compete at the highest level or just welcome other unassuming nerds into their lives and say, hey, let's play.
Hey, what up, friend?
Are you actually Miff?
Yes.
Oh.
Gibby, what's wrong?
He's actually Miff.
It doesn't matter if you're a 12-year-old who just got home from school or an accountant on their lunch break. Twitch has made it so that anyone can open their browser, pop open a tab, and spend some time with someone they look up to. And for a lot of people, that's a really powerful thing.
To start broadcasting, please click the large red button in the upper right-hand corner. If you have any questions, you can ask them at www.justin.tv/help.
I have questions, dude. Alright. Awesome, nice video. I lost. They made sure we lost every like 3 or 4 minutes at least. Very nice of them. But where was I? Where was I? I don't know. Maybe one day we'll make it there, chat.